NBA is a professional basketball league in America and has produced some of the greatest players in history. From Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant, many legends have left their mark on the game. As time goes by, these players retire and their last games become a special moment for fans. Let's take a trip down memory lane and look at the last games of NBA legends. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is considered one of the best players in the history of the NBA. He played for the Los Angeles Lakers for his entire career and retired in 2016. His last game was on April 13, 2016, against the Utah Jazz. The game was held at the Staples Center and was a memorable one for all Lakers fans. Bryant scored an incredible 60 points in the game, which helped the Lakers win the game 101-96. His performance was a fitting end to an illustrious career, as he showed his skills one last time before retiring. Bryant's last game was emotional for both fans and players. Fans around the world tuned in to watch his final game, and tickets for the game sold out within minutes. Bryant received a standing ovation from the crowd when he was subbed out of the game in the final moments. His teammates hugged him, and he hugged his family as he walked off the court for the last time. The game marked the end of an era for the Lakers and for basketball as a whole. Bryant's legacy continues to live on even after his retirement. He inspired millions of fans around the world, and his work ethic and dedication to the game were unparalleled. His last game was a fitting end to a legendary career, and he will always be remembered as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. He played for the Chicago Bulls and Washington Wizards throughout his career and retired for the last time in 2003. His last game was on April 16, 2003, against the Philadelphia 76ers. The game was held at the First Union Center. And although Jordan's Wizards lost the game 107-87, it was a memorable night. For fans, Jordan scored 15 points, grabbed 4 rebounds, and had 4 assists in the game. Although he was 40 years old at the time, he showed glimpses of his former greatness with some of his trademark fadeaway jump shots. After the game, Jordan received a standing ovation from the crowd, and many players from the 76ers lined up to hug him and pay their respects. Jordan's last game marked the end of an era for basketball. He had dominated the game for over a decade, winning 6 NBA championships with the Bulls and 5 MVP awards. His work ethic and dedication to the game inspired many young players, and his legacy continues to inspire generations of basketball players to this day. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is one of the most dominant players in the history of the NBA. He played for several teams throughout his career, including the Orlando Magic, Los Angeles Lakers, and Miami Heat, before retiring in 2011. His last game was on April 3, 2011, against the Boston Celtics. The game was held at the TD Garden and was a memorable one for O'Neal and Celtics fans. Although the Celtics lost the game 86-56, O'Neal scored 2 points and grabbed 5 rebounds in the game. His presence on the court was felt, and he received a standing ovation from the crowd when he was subbed out of the game in the final moments. After the game, O'Neal announced his retirement in a press conference, bringing an end to his illustrious career. O'Neal's last game marked the end of a career that spanned 2 decades. He won 4 NBA championships during his career and was named the NBA Finals MVP 3 times. He was also a 15-time NBA All-Star and a 2-time scoring champion. O'Neal's impact on the game of basketball cannot be overstated, as he changed the way the center position was played and inspired a generation of players. Shaquille O'Neal was known for his impressive skills as a center, but he was also known for his charismatic personality and sense of humor off the court. What was your favorite Shaq moment or memory outside of basketball? Let us know in the comment box. Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is considered one of the greatest power forwards of all time. He played for the San Antonio Spurs for his entire career and retired in 2016. His last game was on May 12, 2016, against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The game was held at the Chesapeake Energy Arena and was a tough one for Duncan and the Spurs, as they lost 113-99. Duncan scored 19 points and had 5 rebounds in the game, showing that even at 40 years old, he still had the skills that made him a 5-time NBA champion and 2-time NBA MVP. After the game, Duncan quietly walked off the court without any fanfare or ceremony. This was typical of Duncan's personality, as he was known for his humility and unassuming nature. Duncan's last game marked the end of a legendary career, as he had played 19 seasons in the NBA and was known for his consistent performance on the court. He was a 15-time NBA All-Star and a 15-time All-NBA selection, and his work ethic and dedication to the game were an inspiration to many. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is one of the greatest point guards in the history of the NBA. He played for the Los Angeles Lakers for his entire career and retired for the first time in 1991 due to his HIV diagnosis. However, he made a comeback in 1996 and played his last game on May 16, 1996, against the Houston Rockets. The game was held at the Great Western Forum and was a memorable one for Lakers fans, as Johnson scored 14 points and had 10 assists in the game. Although the Lakers lost the game 102-94, Johnson's performance showed that he still had the skills that made him a 5-time NBA champion and 3-time NBA MVP. After the game, Johnson received a standing ovation from the crowd, and his teammates hugged him on the court. The game marked the end of an era for Johnson, as he had dominated the game during the 1980s and was known for his flashy style of play and incredible passing ability. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the NBA's all-time leading scorer and is considered one of the greatest players in the history of the game. He played for the Milwaukee Bucks and Los Angeles Lakers throughout his career and retired in 1989. His last game was on April 23, 1989, against the Seattle Supersonics. The game was held at the Seattle Center Coliseum and was a memorable one for Abdul-Jabbar, as he scored 10 points and had 4 rebounds in the game. Although the Lakers lost the game 121-106, Abdul-Jabbar's performance showed that even at 42 years old, he still had the skills that made him a 6-time NBA champion and 6-time NBA MVP. After the game, Abdul-Jabbar received a standing ovation from the crowd, and his teammates hugged him on the court. The game marked the end of an incredible career, as Abdul-Jabbar had played for 20 seasons in the NBA and had set records that still stand today. The last games of NBA legends are a testament to their greatness and a celebration of their contributions to the game of basketball. Whether it was Kobe Bryant's incredible 60-point performance, Michael Jordan's last hurrah, Shaq Will, O'Neal's retirement, Tim Duncan's consistent performance, Magic Johnson's comeback, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record-setting career. These players have left an indelible mark on the game of basketball. Their work ethic, dedication, and skill have inspired generations of players and fans, and their impact on the sport will be felt for many years to come. These players have shown that basketball is not just a game, but a way of life, and their legacy will continue to inspire new generations of players. In the end, the last games of NBA legends are more than just a final performance on the court. They are a celebration of the incredible careers of these players, a tribute to their dedication and hard work, and a testament to the impact they have had on the game of basketball. We will always remember the incredible moments and performances of these legends, and we will continue to be inspired by their greatness for years to come. As we reflect on the last games of NBA legends, we can't help but wonder which current NBA stars will leave a similar impact on the game when their time comes to retire. Who do you think will be the next NBA legend to have a memorable final game? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed learning about the last games of NBA legends, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more content like this. Thanks for watching.